I wanted to do something probably related to medicine, but at that time, very, very few women went into medicine. There was one at the university when I was there in the School of Medicine. And so it seemed possible that dietetics, nutrition would be an avenue that I'd like to explore, and that's where I started. I was working at another hospital named Iztacali in Tijuana, where I initially started when I first went to Mexico at the suggestion of Sister Sar from USD, who was my mentor in all of this. And Sister Sar asked me to go and help out with the nutrition, and I begged her. I said, Sister Sar, my Spanish isn't good enough. And she said, Betty, you go and you worry about the nutrition. I'll worry about your Spanish. When I got there, it was really wonderful that the doctors there seemed to welcome any help, any suggestions, any conferences, any talks that I could give. And the minute Dr. Gabriel Chong and I saw this piece in Otay Mesa, we were convinced that that would be a suitable piece of land. It's 2 miles from the medical school, 2 miles from the airport, half a mile from the United States, and gradually, with a lot of work, a lot of meetings, a lot of writing, a lot of hope, and a lot of prayers, the government at that time did grant us a piece of land. We had a telethon, the first, I believe, telethon in Mexico, and we had this campaign for the one day. Late at night, a family came in who obviously had very little money. There were 3 children, and the father and the mother carrying a huge piggy bank. They wanted to donate this piggy bank to the construction of the hospital for the children. Right there in front of the TV, the piggy bank was smashed, and $123, their life savings, was donated to the cause. That family will always be special. Well, presently we call it the Hospital Infantil de las Californias. It really is a day hospital. We do not have overnight patients as of yet. Our patients aren't all indigent. They're mostly economically deprived, I will say that, but we have some that pay. We are for children. We don't neglect the children that have some resources. It costs us nearly $2 million a year to run the hospital. The patients actually pay a partial amount of that. However, about 55% of our patients are subsidized. 11% of our patients pay nothing. Those are the orphans, the abandoned children. We do look after those. In 2001, we were able to add another 20,000 square feet. The people love their hospital, and they are proud to have it for their children. We try to be as transparent as we possibly can and to show the people that their monies are well spent and that we're able to stretch a dollar, sometimes up to 15, 20 times, to make it really do a wonderful job for the children. I think seeing the children, seeing the results, when you put a pair of glasses on a child and that child says, I can see, it just says it is worthwhile. If we help them, they're our neighbors. They will become stronger, and we become stronger because of that. It is an opportunity that I've been given. To go into a foreign country and to be able to do what I have done is truly a privilege. Everybody isn't given that right, and I didn't realize that when I was so young and naive and getting started, that what an honor it was to be bestowed, to be allowed to do what I have done.